What's up, y'all? It's your boy doobiedukesims, and today's topic we're going to talk about no snitching on the road. Before we get into this, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the little bell so you know when the videos are coming up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. No snitching on the road. What does this mean? Well, this is when you speak about things in a certain manner, right? People call it snitching. It's called snitching. What's up, y'all? It's your boy doobiedukesims back again, and today we're going to talk about the concept of no snitching on the road. Now, before we get into this, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the little bell button so that you know when the videos are coming up, and put any questions you have in the comments below. So we're going to talk about no snitching on the road. What happens on the road stays on the road. We have a lot of things going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine right now, and everybody's talking about the snitching, and he's snitching, and snitching, and snitching. The road is a place where a lot of things happen, and if you were to be a snitch, or snitching was something that you enjoyed doing, then you on the road, you would see all types of crazy stuff, and when you got off the road, you'd be like, snitch, 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 snitch. Those people do not last on the road, alright? So, the things that happen on the road, there's all types of crazy shit that happens on the road. Now, I'm not trying to put anybody on blast or try to scare anybody, but a band on tour, in some capacities, could be renegades. Okay? So, in that way, I'm talking about you're going from town to town, you rocking, meeting people, partying, and then you leave and you go to another town. So, that being the atmosphere, right? That's the backdrop that we have for these cast of characters, these bands, these artists on the road every night, things will happen on the road that wouldn't happen in normal life, right? So if you were every day in the same place, you at your apartment, you at your house, every day it's the same thing, the chances are crazy things happening and comments and like this thing happened and that thing happened. It's not that normal. You know what I mean? It would be very random if those things happen. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and then this happened and this happened. Every day something crazy happened. Like, people usually live pretty, regular, like, scheduled, you know what I mean? Nothing out the ordinary, nothing crazy. You can schedule your things. I'm going here and I'm doing this now and da-da-da. But you are the one that's in control of that. Versus if you're on the road, every day is a different adventure. And you never know what's going to happen on the daily adventure. You think you may know, but you're driving this town, you playing here, you stopping there, and da-da-da-da. You never know really what's going to happen on the road. So, with that being said, a lot of things do happen on the road. All types of things happen on the road. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It brings out the good, the bad, and the ugly of people. People every day on the road, after months and months, it changes your whole vibration, man. People, all their vibes change, and it's just a whole different energy, so people act differently. Because the environment is different, they act different. If you put somebody in X environment, they're going to act this way. If you put them in Y environment, they're going to act like Y. And you might not know that. You might not know, yo, this dude was such a cool, normal guy, and what happened to him? Well, you put him on tour, and you put him in the fishbowl, and so every day became the fishbowl, and he never was in the fishbowl before, and so he bugged out, or he did this, or he did that. You don't take it personally. You say, well, that's that. What happened? That was the reaction. You know what I mean? X plus Y equals this. And for some people, the this is like whatever it is. So when we see those things and we feel those things on the road, we got to understand that this is why those things are happening. You know what I mean? And what happens on the road stays on the road. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And every day on the road, every day is Vegas. It's a new Vegas. It's a new fishbowl. You're the fish. It's like a big circus, and you're the clown. You know what I mean? So it's a whole vibe. So when things happen on the road, we leave them there. You know what I'm saying? We don't snitch on those. We don't take them back and be like, yo, this dude, da 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 da. Nah, B, that's not. When we on the road, we soldiers in arms. You know what I'm saying? We there for a reason. For the music, because we rocking. We want to be free. You know what I mean? So anything that happens on the road, just understand that happened in the breaths of war. You feel me? Like bullets flying by, like all types of things that happen. We don't hold that against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you did what you had to do. Make sure you got out the jungle. You feel me? So as those things happen, we don't come back from tour and be like, yo, I can't wait to tell you all these things that blah, blah, blah. Nah, B. There's things that you can tell. There's cool stories. Yo, this happened and that happened, rad. But certain things should be left on the road, you know. So no snitching on the road. Whatever happens on the road stays on the road. And we don't come back and talk about these things. They never happen. You know what I'm saying? Always good to talk to you guys. Always good to be here with you guys. Doobiedukesims. See you later. Peace.